let us introduce Elecrodynamics, a section of virtual physics labs. All equipment is located on a panel on the left. Click or tap the image to read the object's description. Drag an item to create a copy. Some objects have a constructor where you can adjust their properties beforehand. Let's select an object card with the gear, configure the parameters, and create the object. To rotate any other object, hold down the left mouse button while rotating the mouse wheel, or hold it with one finger while moving the second around. If you want to remove an object, drag it to the top left or right corner of the workspace. It will be highlighted in red and a bin icon will appear in the corner. To clear the scene, press a button below the workspace. You can run wires of different colors between the object's terminals. The color of the wire needs to be set beforehand. To create a wire, click two available terminals that you want to connect, or click and start pulling on the first terminal and release on the second. If you do not want to continue creating the wire, deselect the terminal. To change the color of the wire, you will have to remove it and create another one. You can adjust the properties of objects in the scene using interactive elements on the devices. You can press the current source or the second channel of the oscilloscope to turn it on. To change the position of the knob, pull it to the side and then rotate without releasing. The further this rotation occurs, the more precisely the parameter is adjusted. Changing the position of the potentiometer knob, wire contact, key position, or other interactive elements occurs in the same way as on real devices. Use the hint system to study objects in more detail. On entering the info mode, a round button will appear above each object in the scene, clicking on which you can read additional information about working with the entire application or a specific device. The black box is a special object that can hide or group objects. Click the button and open it, and if there is not enough space, move the box itself or interfering objects. You can install power supplies, passive elements, semiconductors, switching objects, or an antenna inside the black box. It is necessary to connect objects inside the box with external ones through the boundary terminals of the box itself. Otherwise, the wires will be cut off when the box is closed. Click the Auto Wire Routing button before closing the box. The application, if possible, will rearrange the wires so that nothing is cut off. On pressing Close the box, the group of objects will be hidden and all the extra wires will be cut off. The circuit simulation can be paused or reset, and you can also change its speed for ease of observation. Please note that running the simulation does not mean that the voltage sources are turned on. They must be turned on separately. And be careful, even though this is a simulation, our devices can be broken too. To attach comments to objects in the scene, drag the comment icon onto the object and make a note. The comment will be attached to the object until you remove it or delete it. You might want to create a save point during an experiment, in case something goes wrong or if you want to repeat the experiment several times. Then you'll be able to load a saved state. Stay with us, keep exploring, and remember, physics can be truly exciting.